What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream today. We're seeing crypto take a little bit of a dip, but it might not be the end of the world. This actually might be good for the medium and long term, guys. So let's not be freaking out. Let's have a good stream today. Take a look at a bunch of coins, right? I'm super excited to be in the stream today, guys. A couple different things going on for Bitcoin, but we'll go over that for Bitcoin. We'll go over all the altcoins you guys want me to go over today. Should be an awesome stream. What's going on, Ali? What's going on, Promi? Scotland says hello. What's going on, OCB from Scotland? Doug said he made it to class on time. That's a first. That's a first. I definitely, when I was in college, I definitely did not make it to class on time every single time. I do have to say that. What's going on, Engine? What's going on, Elias? Jaden, Cole Bronze. All right, guys. Mohammed, Steven. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining the stream today. We're going to get it started as we're seeing more and more people come in today. Should be an awesome stream, right? I mean, we have a bunch of stuff to talk about today. I mean, first of all, we have Bitcoin taking a big dip today, right? I mean, this most recent pullback on Bitcoin, we've seen about 11% pullback on Bitcoin over the course of the last day or so. So pretty good size pullback on Bitcoin. But you guys can see right here, like, we could have a little bit of a head and shoulders playing out short term, right? So if we do see a bounce up here, we come back up and then we round out, okay? Yeah, absolutely, Tristan. Thanks for the $2 super chat. We'll check out carry for you. But for Bitcoin, like if we do round back out here for whatever reason, could have a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern going on in the short term. But guys, if we zoom out, like look what this could be forming. We could be forming a giant inverse head and shoulders, which is the exact opposite. We looked at this on the Ethereum video today. That we could just be forming an inverse head and shoulders, right? On the longer term. So yes, if we do form this head and shoulders on the current time frame, right, we could just come back down to this level and then come back up like this. And then what do we have, guys? We have our left shoulder, our head, and our right shoulder. So look for, even if we go straight down, it doesn't have to be like that, right? Even if we just go straight down here and then round out, guys, that's fine. So we really want to hold, like if we see Bitcoin dip, which it looks like it's dipping out of this current flag, whatever, not the end of the world. But if we do dip, we want to hold it's about 45,300 or so. We want to hold that level, because then if we bounce off that level, we could have a nice inverse head and shoulders pattern going on for Bitcoin, guys. And really the move for that, if we measure that out, would be from your head to your neckline. All right, extrapolated at your neckline. I mean, this would put you all the way up here towards about 60K, so 61K to be exact. But we'll see if that plays out, man. We're going to keep it like that. See if this ends up playing out for Captain BTC here. We could end up just staying in this flag for a little bit longer, right? We could just end up bouncing back up to the upside here. We'll wait and see what happens, though. Alrighty. Guys saying 42K is the next level. Definitely possible we go down to 42K. Definitely possible. What's going on, Mini Apple? Welcome to the stream today. Welcome to everyone who's new to the stream too. We stream every single day at 8 o'clock if you guys are new to the stream. Alrighty. Alright, so we're going to go over a few of the bigger altcoins, and then I'll get to the super chats that come in. Then I'll get to the regular chat, and we'll talk about a bunch of coins today. So I know, Tristan, don't worry, I'm going to remember your carry protocol. But we're going to first look over the big altcoins. We're going to look over Ethereum. So I said we had a possible inverse head and shoulders. That didn't play out. That, I mean, you got rejected at your neckline again and you just fell. So you knew like this wasn't going to play out until you actually broke your neckline. You never did break your neckline, so that's why that didn't play out. Alrighty. But, yeah, I mean, Ethereum's kind of doing the same thing as Bitcoin. Like, if you zoom out longer term, you could eventually make an inverse head and shoulders too, right? You got your left shoulder, your big giant head here, and then if you fall back to about you really want to hold about 1441. If you hold that and you end up rounding out here, you could have, you know, another inverse head and shoulders as well for Ethereum, but we'll see if you hold that level. I really want to hold this level, guys. You could see big confluence at that level as well. You can see like all the support at this level. You don't want to break that. If you do, you're going much lower. So that's coming quick. That is coming super quick, about, you know, about 1430 to 1450. Alrighty. But you did break out of your flag for Ethereum, so you're going to go down, right? Not the end of the world, though. Ethereum will continue to rebound in the short term. Don't worry, guys. All right, in the medium and long term, right? And then we'll check out the other altcoins. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, like these other altcoins that we talk about are going to follow whatever Bitcoin and Ethereum do. So we'll look at Cardano. You see Cardano's dipping, right? Because, you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum are dipping. So, I mean, it's par for the course. So don't be afraid if you guys see your altcoins dipping. It's only because Bitcoin's dipping, right? That's what's going to happen. It's going to follow Bitcoin. But your measure move on this to the downside is, you know, approximately 88 cents. So we'll see if we get all the way down there. I don't think we will, right? Your actual, I mean, let me check your actual measure move here. It's about 21%. And then if extrapolate that at your breakout point here, right about here, 21%, right? That would put you right about at your local high, actually. So that make a lot of sense. So if you did dip down here, look for support on your old local high, guys. That makes a lot of sense here, about 95 cents. So we'll keep watching that for Cardano. Dale Griffith said it's going to pump like a rooster. When it does, it'll be epic. I've never seen a rooster pump, but that sounds pretty damn epic if you ask me. All right, guys, let's keep spamming those likes. We got 200 people in here. Let's get that up to 100 likes. All right. Maybe if we get to 100 likes, we'll start to see our coins pumping. Let's go check out XLM. Then we'll check out Chainlink. All right. But XLM looks like it dumped out of its symmetrical triangle. So it was in a bull flag. It was in a symmetrical triangle. It was in an upwards trend. So, I mean, you are going back down here. Okay. So realistically, if you zoom out, you're in this big blue bull flag still, right? Still played out perfectly, still got rejected off the top of it. So, you know, ultimately, like where you are right now, your next support is about 36 cents. And then your next support is the bottom of the flag. All right, guys. So we'll continue to watch XLM here, but you could be coming down short term. You can see Chainlink. So Chainlink at a big spot, guys. Look at Chainlink. So you connect your two resistances you collect up here. You've actually retested that once as support, and you're coming back down to retest it again. So do you break this big trend line for Chainlink, right? Yeah, and like Elias just said in the chat, this is a great opportunity to buy. Like if you guys missed the dip down here, like we're getting pretty close to that dip. So you guys don't want to miss, you know, the dip that's ultimately forming right now. You don't want to miss it. Okay. But yeah, continue to watch this. We'll see if Chainlink breaks this support. Juan with the $5 super chats said, hello, Jordan. Can you check XRP? It's not following Bitcoin correction. Absolutely, man. We're just going to get through some of these, you know, regular altcoins we talk about, and then we'll get to your XRP. All right. But yeah, Chainlink, watch this support. That's huge, right? Absolutely huge. You don't want to break this support, and then you're kind of back. You're flipped bullish here, getting back above this trend line, but you break this, man. You know, you could be seeing lower levels, right? Like where you are right now. Really, your next support really is like all the way down here at about mean, just looking at this, like, you probably get some support at 24.39 and then some support at 22.81. After that, you could be like back testing maybe this possible symmetrical triangle support, or one touch here, one touch here. So we'll see if you come all the way back there, down there for Chainlink. But yeah, man, that's what you're looking at for Chainlink. So let me start getting to some of these super chats here, and then well, I'll start picking from the chat. All right, guys. Like I said, if you want your coin talked about, leave a super chat. Other than that, I'm just going to be randomly picking through the chat today. Alrighty. Anyone's new to the channel, make sure you press the subscribe button. We don't miss any streams or any videos on my channel. All right. But let's go check out the first super chat of the day, which was Tristan asking for carry protocol. Then I'll then I'll do XRP for Juan. All right. So carry. So still in a upwards channel, right? Pretty perfect upwards channel actually. Still playing out. So it's not really, I mean, it's kind of dumping with Bitcoin, but it's really not. Switch to the 4 hour real quick. So you can see like it's not really dumping with Bitcoin. So yeah, I mean, it's just kind of in the middle of a range. You don't really have any type of divergence going on right now, so nothing really to look at on the 4 hour there. I'm still bullish on this, right? Because at the end of the day, like, you broke this resistance that was big, right? 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches, and then you broke it. So, and then you came back down and back tested it. So you're continuing up, but you got to break this upwards resistance on carry, right? That is what's really big right now. Welcome, Alfredo. You said third timer here. That's awesome, man. But I mean, this was just an overall bullish structure, right? Double bottom, and then you broke your resistance. So it's gonna follow Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin continues to dump, unfortunately, like this pump it might go sideways if Bitcoin dumps. But if Bitcoin gets a bounce at some point, you're gonna see carry protocol probably continue up to my target here at about 0.7 cents is my ultimate target here for carry. All right. And then we'll go look at XRP for Juan in the chat here. So XRP was following Bitcoin, not really now. So you broke out of your kind of your longer term bull flag, which was like that. All right, like that, perfect. So you kind of broke out of your longer term bull flag, one fake out to the upside, one fake out to the downside. Yeah, it looks like you're maybe just coming back down to back test it right here, right? So if you back test it, you get a nice reversal here. Perfect. But I mean, unfortunately, if Bitcoin dumps, right, you're probably going to see XRP dump back into this flag, which you don't want to see. You really don't. I mean, ultimately, like, what broke you out of this? You can see you had a beautiful head and shoulders, right? So, I mean, inverse head and shoulders, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. You broke your neckline, you came back down and back tested it, and then you pumped up to the upside. So, I mean, your measure move target on that was like, let's see if that hit your target. So, neckline was about right here. Your upside target was about 51 cents. You haven't hit that yet, but you know, this could just be a continued retest of the flag. Okay, so not the end of the world, but really good setup. Like, if you saw this inverse head and shoulders, like, that was a good time to go long. Once you broke your neckline, it was probably a good idea to go long. Yeah, if you made some profits there, nice, but we'll see if it can hold this support, man. We'll see. All right, so we got that. And then we have QM, which is with the 199 super chat. Thanks, QM. Thanks for joining the stream again. I said check Mana. You were right about price target. Yeah, I actually saw Mana today. It absolutely went off.
Right about price target.
Yeah, man, look at that. Perfect. Right? I told you guys, if you break this resistance, as long as Bitcoin doesn't take a major dump, which it is right now, and you're seeing a pullback because of it, but it was going sideways long enough for Mana to have its run. You can see, like, you broke out of this resistance and you hit your top target there perfectly. Look, about 43.5 cents was hit perfectly, and now you're pulling back. But it looks like if you're on the hourly, you might just be forming a it's kind of a rising channel. So see if this continues to hold up. But overall, like really good play here. So I mean, you hit it once, twice, 3 times with a little bit of fake out on the top, but we'll see if that channel continues up. You dump down in this channel. I mean, you could just be back testing maybe your old resistance, even though you already kind of did it here. But yeah, I mean, ultimately this already played out. You hit your target. Your next targets, like if you really want to know your next targets, and this is considering if Bitcoin doesn't dump, right? If Bitcoin dumps the downside, this is probably not going to hit these next targets, but we'll take a look. Let me get rid of these here. Let me take out our Fibonacci, right? So swing high, the swing low is going to give us our next Fibonacci targets here. Right there. All right. And if we look up here, our next targets here is your 1.618, which we already had marked actually, so we don't even need to do that anymore. Is all the way up here at 58.7 cents and then 83.61 cents. And then $1.07. Those are your next 3 targets for mana. But I mean, this was just a perfect setup yesterday that we talked on stream, right? Yep. All right, then we got Elias with the 199 asking for sand. Let's go check out sand for Elias. Thanks for joining the stream again, Elias. So sand. We haven't looked at this one yet. This is an interesting request, Elias, so I appreciate it. I like looking at new coins I haven't looked at before. I like opening up a chart and it being fresh, and I can just kind of start new, right? Yeah, so pretty clear, like upwards channel. Pretty clear upwards channel. Dating back all the way from about, back there. You got a couple fake outs to the downside. One fake out to the downside. It's because Bitcoin took a major dip, but other than that, you're kind of just respecting this this channel. So I mean, you ever can get back up above this channel, man, you're gone. So ultimately, like you break it back. I mean, your ultimate target here, if you can break out of this rising channel, 1.618 and your 2.618 are about 48 cents and 68 cents. So, but you need to break out of this channel first at the end of the day. But I mean, this was probably just a back test. You can see what you did here is you pumped up and now you just came back down and back tested your previous resistance as support, and you're going to continue up. So we'll see if those price targets up here are met within the next 24 hours. Definitely could be. All right, so how you doing today, chat? How you doing today? It's Thursday. We got one more day to the weekend. We're gonna have awesome, guys. If you guys don't know, right, we're gonna have a drinking stream on Saturday. So Saturday should be an awesome, super fun live stream. I'm gonna be setting up a spinner. We're gonna doing some trade, like not trading games, but games where you guys can try to get me drunk. All right, so it should be a good stream on Saturday. Tomorrow, by the way, guys, just real quick, we might be doing an earlier stream tomorrow or later. I do have some plans tomorrow, so I'll figure out a time I'm going to be streaming. I'll let you know. I'll post it on my Twitter so you guys are aware of what time I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. But just a heads up that it might be at a odd time tomorrow. But Saturday we'll be live. Probably. Maybe we'll do an early stream. I'll let you know on Saturday too. But Saturday should be a awesome stream, guys. Looking forward to it. Hopefully we can have some price action that day too. So Bitcoin just continuing down, 46,581. Let's go check out. Got Ginger Morvant with the 4.99 super chat saying, "Hi Jordan, can you please check out Algo?" Let's check out Algo for Ginger Morvant here, because why not? Why not? I have a better algo chart here. Hold on one second. That's not the algo chart I wanted. Here we go. So algo, like yesterday, it looked like it did it. Like it looked like it broke out of its rising channel, or sorry, ascending triangle, and this giant thing here. But right now you're breaking, as we speak, you broke back in to these two bullish patterns that you broke out of. So, I mean, Algo is a huge coin that really, really follows whatever Bitcoin does, right, guys? So, I mean, it's dipping below the support right now. We'll see if it holds. I mean, you could technically draw the support a little bit lower. I'm going to get rid of these real quick. But, I mean, you could technically draw the support like at the wicks here. And I guess technically you're still in it, technically, right, if you want to be like that. But I don't like this. Like, if Bitcoin continues to dip, guys, like, I don't want to break the support. That's probably short-term bearish for Algo. Your first support would probably be right here if you dipped, right? 95 cents if you dipped below this really, like, support that's been keeping you up since the end of December. So about over 2 months of support here could be broken, right? Right now, you got a wick, so it's getting a little bit of a bounce right now. We'll see if that ultimately can hold, though. And you're getting super close to this apex where one way or the other, like, you gotta go up or down. So we'll see what happens for Algo. But I mean, this has got to break by, in 2 days. In 2 days, this huge supports and huge resistance. So yeah, guys, we'll keep looking at that. But big stuff could be happening for Algo. Guys, let's keep spamming that like button. We're only at 92 likes. We should be way over 100 likes by now. Do I have to bring out the Instagram meme? I don't think I want to bring out the Instagram meme. I really don't. I really don't think I want to bring out the Instagram. But I will do it. I will do it. All right, so we got Rufy Scalata with the $5 super chats. You're always in here, man. I appreciate your support.
6, 7, 8, 9. Then I let it go again.
6, 7.
HBAR, my dude.
So H-bar. Let's go check out H-bar for Rufy here. H-bar, Hedera hash graph. All right, so what are you doing for Hedera hash graph? Well, man, I mean, you can see where the resistance is. Like, you got resistance off your previous resistance up here, and then dating back. So yeah, you got resistance there. What I think you could be doing is we know that we broke this resistance. That was our signal. We came back down, back tested, and then we pumped up.
BTC 60K is around the corner. YU prediction by Enduff. This weekend I have 42K invested on BTC, bought in at 47K to.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that, Joe. Appreciate the $5, man. Yeah, but you pumped up here. But what you could just be doing is you could just be back testing your previous resistance. See, you got 1, 2, 3 wicks right here, and then you just wick down to that exact level. So this could just be a bullish retest, honestly. All right. I bet this is some type of Fibonacci resistance too. Let me zoom out a little bit here. See if there's any type of Fibonacci resistance at this current level. Why we're getting some type of resistance there. No, there's really not. So it's really not. Your 1.618 was right here. You broke that pretty decisively. But it makes sense why you got resistance here. I mean, you extend this out. That's exactly where you got resistance. So we'll see if that continues to play out for a Hedera hash graph. You see if you just get a bounce here and then continue up to your next target, which is 20.5 cents for Hedera hash graph if you continue up. You break that down below, you're probably coming back down to these levels here at approximately about 12.8 cents if you do break this support right here, okay? But good stuff. QM said, is the dip over? It might not be. It might not be. Like I said, it's possible for Bitcoin to still go down to 38K, and it's possible for Ethereum to still go down to 1150. All right, we talked about it in my Ethereum video today. But let's go check out. We should hold strong Bitcoin. Why your prediction by the end of the weekend? I have 22K invested on Bitcoin, bought in at 47K. Joe, I wouldn't announce how much you have invested in a coin online, man. That could set you up for some type of target. Just warning. What's my prediction for the end of this weekend? I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough. Like, I want to see this inverse head and shoulders play out really bad. So I would be happy, actually, if Bitcoin dumped back down to 45,359, because I think that would be bullish for the long term, man. You get a reversal here. You got your inverse head and shoulders. I think that would be super healthy for the market. All right. RSI is resetting here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll keep watching this, see if this ends up playing out, though. Support line for BTC at 41,000, though. I think 41,000.
Hey, how are you? Can you please review Phantom Token, please?
Yeah, absolutely, Steven. Thanks for the $4.99 super chat. But anyways, I think if you look down here, these are the 4 supports that I see being the major supports here for Bitcoin, like 45,359, 42,000, 40,000, and then 38,000. Looking left, those are just our major points looking left. Alrighty. All right. So stimulus checks will bring in fresh cash. Oh yeah. When this stimulus check actually starts hitting people's accounts, I think that's going to have a major effect on not only Bitcoin, but it's going to have an effect on the U.S. dollar index, which I think is going to start falling again once those stimulus checks be printed, because the value of the dollar is going to keep going down as long as they keep printing out these checks. And we know, like, if you guys are a Patreon and you watch my Bitcoin versus U.S. dollar video that I uploaded last weekend, you know that every single time the DXY falls, right, Bitcoin goes to the upside, right? And every time the DXY goes up, right, Bitcoin goes to the downside. And lately, right, as in the last couple weeks, the DXY has been rising. So, I mean, it makes sense on why that is, right? If we go look at the US dollar index, you can see exactly why Bitcoin's dipping, guys. It's like you flip the Bitcoin chart upside down, right? DXY in an uptrend, Bitcoin in a downtrend lately. And the DXY actually broke a big resistance here. So, I mean, short term, is that good for Bitcoin? Probably not. Probably not. But we'll see if the DXY ends up taking a little bit of a downfall coming up. Right? This is huge for Bitcoin. Like, we talked about this on the Patreon videos for so long. For so long. But guys, doesn't this, right? Look for 1 sec. I know you guys aren't really interested in this, but look at this price action right here for the DXY. And then look at this price action for the DXY right here. Look how similar this two price action is. And you can see what happened last time, right? You can see, like, you're in a general downtrend, right? And then you get a little dead cat bounce, you come back down, you make 2 highs, right? 2 highs, and then you dip, right? Look what happened this time. You're in a general downtrend, you're in a little dead cat bounce, come back down, you make 1 high, you make 2 highs, and then if history repeats itself, you come back down. So I think that's a little bit of a cool fractal there on the DXY. You guys see that? So let's see if this little fractal plays out. I thought that I literally just noticed that as I was looking at the chart. Like, wow, that looks really similar. Really similar. Almost identical. All right. Prometheus says, why does that happen though? I mean, it's just more so of, if the US dollar index is going up, that means more people are holding cash. I mean, if the US dollar index goes down, it's because people are trying to get out of cash. And what do people do when they get out of cash? Well, they invest in, things like Bitcoin. They invest in things like stocks. That's why you're seeing the stock market take a little bit of tumble too, right? It's a general cause and effect. So if you ever want to know, like, what the general direction is for Bitcoin, general direction is for any stocks that you may own, like, that's really where you got to look. Yeah. You guys notice how identical that was, right? Like that was so insane. And that could be, you guys don't understand. Like when I look at stuff like that, you guys like who are might be a little bit new to crypto might not understand why that is such a big deal for crypto going forward. But that is a huge deal that we see that US dollar index go down, right? So big, so big. If you guys want to watch that video, go join the Patreon, right? I uploaded it right here. Crypto versus the US dollar, total market cap prediction. I'm going to be uploading 2 new Patreon videos this weekend. And like I said, I'm going to have way more time coming up next weekend to make new content. So you guys are probably going to, starting in about a week, you guys are probably going to see me uploading 1 new Patreon video every single day. So if you want, guys, go join the Patreon. We actually had 10 new people join the Patreon yesterday. Link is in the description for the Patreon, so go check it out. Bunch of stuff. You also get access to a Discord that I'm going to start posting trade setups in starting next week as well. So go check this out. Right, bunch of people have been joining it lately. So like I said, link is in the description if you guys are interested in that. BTC 46,610. So I mean, as of right now, if we switch to the hourly, it looks like we may be wanting to hold this. We'll see if we can get a continued bounce to the upside. But as of now, might be holding that as support. See the big wick. Ethereum, guys. What the heck is Ethereum doing? Well, Ethereum's just dipping, right? And I think at the end of the day, like, I wouldn't be mad if Ethereum dipped. I really wouldn't. So our target for Ethereum right now, like if we break this previous little dip right here and we don't create a double bottom, our next target is about 1430 for Ethereum. Bunch of support looking left. And then if we break that, we could be coming all the way back down to about 1300 if we break that for Ethereum. Okay, guys? We got Elias with the $2 super chat. Asking, can we check out Cody? Let's go check out Cody for Elias here. Cody, I mean, another one of those charts that was extremely bullish until today where Bitcoin decided, hey, I'm going to take a massive dump on the market. Well, you broke out of, really, like, you could probably draw it like this now, right? It looks like you broke out of this yesterday. Came back down, back tested, pumped, but now, I mean, maybe you formed a bigger one that's like this, right? You can connect here, your candle highs here, and then all your wicks up here. That matches up perfectly. So this could be the new pattern that you're in now. And then you got a little bit of upward support here, you can see. So you want to hold this general support. Hopefully that continues up, stacked up to the upside there. You got any type of divergence going on? Not really. Not yet, at least. No divergence yet. So we'll continue to look at that. But yeah, that's really what you're looking at, man. I mean, if Bitcoin continues to dump, I mean, you're probably going to see this probably come back down and retest the bottom of the rising, really like rising wedge, I guess you'd call it, down here at about maybe 20 cents, 21 cents, somewhere in that range, if you do continue to break down for Cody. But it looks like you're getting a little bit of a support here, so we'll see if that holds. So Bitcoin getting a nice bounce, 46,747. We'll see if we can hold that support. That's like your final line in the sand until you drop down back down to 45,000, in my opinion. Yeah, guys, let's keep hitting those likes. We're at 150 likes now. Let's try to get to 200. We're at 430 viewers in here right now, so I think we can easily get to 200. You know what, guys? Know what? I'm going to bust out the Instagram meme, all right? So for all you guys that after the stream, you guys are going to go on your phone, right? Just like this. You guys are going to pick up your phone. You guys are going to double tap all those Instagram girls on Instagram, right? And so instead of liking 10 girls tonight, right, like we always do, like 9 girls, right? 9, and give me one of those likes, all right? Just one. I'm just asking for one. Jason Hoffman said, new to your channel.
New to your channel. What about AVE?
Oh, welcome to the channel, Jason. We'll take a look at AVE. I know that's a lot of people love Ave, right? Actually, I just love saying the name, and I like the way it's spelled too. But yeah, I mean, you broke that major support up here at about 381. You broke that, and you're just dumping now. So your next support really is where you're at right now, right? You can see you really wicked to it right about there. You can see all your previous candle highs from late February are right in that area. So you want to hold that as support. You break down below that though, like you could be coming all the way back down to 317.
Value your content, your take always makes sense. The DXY just made me write this.
All right, so I mean, you could be coming back all the way down to 317 if that's the case. But I mean, you're not really in a pattern, I wouldn't say. I mean, you could probably stretch this. I mean, just looking at this like basic, I mean, you could see like you could stretch this all the way across. You got your first high, you got your second high, and you got your third high. Matches up absolutely perfectly. So it makes sense why you got a dump there. Let's see if like maybe you can you actually extend this, right? You extend it from this wick to this wick, and you take out your little fake out dump down here to this wick, right? That could hold you support. So this could be a big support area right now. If you can get a bounce, you might be forming some type of like weird little symmetrical triangle type thing here. So we'll see if that continues to play out, man. But this is such a big area right here. You can see like how these diverge right at this area. So we'll see if you can hold 346. Okay. We got Darren saying, value your content. Thank you for watching. I value you watching probably more than you value my content. So thanks you, man. Your take always makes sense. The DXY just made me write this. Yeah, I mean, that's so big. We're probably going to start looking at that more often. I'm probably going to make some videos on my channel about it in general. And then we're probably going to take a look at that every day on stream going forward, because that is such a big indicator on what the crypto market is going to do. And just any market, right? Even stocks. Like you see the DXY dump, man, you're going to see stocks go up probably at the same exact time. So big indicator, man. And when we see those stimulus checks come out, I'm pretty sure we're going to see a big dip on that, on the DXY. Alrighty. And we just got a new Patreon, guys. A new Patreon. I'll be messaging whoever joined the Patreon after the stream today to welcome you. Welcome to the Patreon. If you guys, like I said, if you guys are interested, link is in the description. Bunch of exclusive content coming out for the Patreon users. Alrighty. All right. Let's see what else we got here. We got Tyler Cole with the 199 super chat. Thank you so much for the stream support, my guy. And then we got C Nestro said, please do BTT winky face. I appreciate the winky face. We're getting a little dirty in here, I guess, from C Nestro with the winky face. But hey, man, whatever. This is a weird chart. We're gonna look at a different chart because that chart's all over the place. All right. So that's BTT Bitcoin. Let's see. I mean, this chart's all kind of messed up, man, but I'll do my best here. It's all kind of wacky for some reason. But I mean, you don't really have anything. I mean, I thought once you broke, we looked at this before, I think, but I thought once you broke this resistance, like that was going to be it. You were gonna generally go to the upside, but yeah, man. I mean, you're just kind of lame ducking it, and you're going back down. So if Bitcoin continues to go down to what I'm expecting to be back down to around 43,000 ish, your next support is all the way down here at 0.001. Okay, so just make sure you have that marked on your chart, but you should get support there. Just looking left, like you can see the major, like 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on it. So if you do continue down, you should get support here, and your upper targets are up here, right? So 0.13, 0.15, 0.16, all the way up. This is just your basic Fibonacci retracement targets here for BTT. All right. All right, let's continue on to the in the stream here. We got Squiggy. Squiggy back in the stream. What's going on, my dude? The doctor said, so I said, Ave. Go Cardano. Can't wait for Saturday. Yeah, man. I'm excited for the Saturday stream, man. I'm excited to have the first anniversary of the drinking stream, the cryptos drinking stream. I have a few games that are planned for you guys. A few games that we're going to play. There where you guys can like say, oh, Cardano. And then I got to say, it's going to go up in the next 5 minutes. If it goes down, I got to drink. All right. So this could get messy. It's a test of my TA skills. All right, we're going to go to like the super small time frame chart, and I'm going to try to think what we're going to do. All right, but appreciate it. $10 Squiggy. And then we got Dave. Dave with the $5 super chat coming in here. He said, check out Ren. All right, we'll go check out Ren. All right, so what happened with Ren? Well, we thought we had an inverse head and shoulders. It never broke the neckline, right? So an inverse head and shoulders is not confirmed until you break that neckline, which we never did. We got rejected, and we came back down. So, man, I mean, you really want to hold 96 cents. I mean, you got previous high back here, all support throughout this area. Support here, right? So that is a big area. You break that. You probably got some support at 88 or 89 cents approximately, but 96.1 and 88.9 are your next targets if you continue to move down here. You have any you broke your long-term support line. Let's see if you have anything going on here. All right, so you extend this out, right? So from here to this, and then you touch it to this touch, into this touch. Look at this long-term support line that you could have here. So this is a big area too, and you can see you're getting a bounce right here. So that's a perfect trend line that's still playing out. We'll see if that holds as support. It may not. If it doesn't, these are your next two targets to the downside. If you get a pump up, perfect. All right, so that's Ren. Mr. Ren. All right, let's go check out what Bitcoin's doing again. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys press the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of my content. All right, we come out with so much content, and you guys will not believe how much content is going to be coming starting at the end of next week. Right, I'm going to have, like I said, I'm going to have so much time on my hands that the content is going to be absolutely out of this world. All right. All right, let's go look at Cardano. BTC is just kind of chilling. Let's go look at Cardano. So Cardano is just dumping, like, right? I mean, we had our symmetrical triangle. I mean, it was a 50-50 coin flip, whether it went up or down, and it decided to go down. So you probably want to hold this area right here as support, right? That's a big area. Support here, support. You break that, you could be coming back down to your previous local high here, right, at about 95 cents. So those are your two targets to the downside. We'll see if those hit, man. We'll see if those hit. I'm just curious to see. I'm going to keep this here. I'm curious to see if this trend line actually has any significance, right? 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches. We'll see if we dump to that trend line. I'm just obviously really curious to see if that trend line has any significance here. You can see our last 3 big dumps came right back down to that trend line, and then we got a bounce. So we'll see if that plays out. You're in the 4 hour, you're getting close to oversold. So a bounce should, and keyword is should, come soon. All right. Let's see what else we got. I'm seeing a bunch of ETH. What's ETH doing? I'm assuming ETH is probably dumping right now. Yeah, so ETH is dumping back down. You're back in your falling channel for ETH. So we'll see. But what we talked about in our ETH video today, like if this dumps back down, you get support here at 1429, and you continue back up, you have a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders playing out. Okay, but in order to confirm that, you need to back test 1429, and then you need to break your neck, which is approximately 1658. So we will see if that ends up playing out. I mean, that would be bullish. That would be super. That's a bullish reversal pattern. That's awesome. It's probably what you want to see. But you can see this dump's actually kind of similar to last time, somewhat, right? I mean, you see your initial dump here, right? And then you got a first low. Same thing here, like initial dump. I mean, you really just dump straight down on this one. But you can see, like, you dump straight down here, got your first low, you pump, you get an initial pump first up, right? You get initial pump, you come back down. Same thing here, you got initial pump. Oh, sorry, wrong area. Get initial pump, you come back down, get another pump, and then you come back down, back test your previous resistance as support, come back up, and we'll see if we can hold 1436. And then maybe we just continue stair-stepping up again, and then we get a big pump to the upside and then dump again. So, I mean, it's looking kind of similar to the last consolidation period. Not 100%, but pretty similar. So we'll see. We'll see if this inverse head and shoulders plays out. That at the end of the day, that's really what I'm hoping for. We got what is inverse head and shoulders? It's left shoulder, head, and then right shoulder. You want the left shoulder and the right shoulder to bounce at the same point, and you want your head to be lower than the shoulders. Your breakout point for inverse head and shoulders is your top of your head to your neckline, extrapolated at your neckline, which is right here, right? So that would put you right up towards $2,000, which matches up perfectly with your local high. So if that does play out, which it's not confirmed yet, we still need two things to play out, but I love the confluence there that your breakout target is right at $2,000. That's what we talked about it, and we talked about it in today's video, that like we could be seeing a little bit of a dump from Ethereum, but if we can get a reversal at 1430 approximately, we can try to make that inverse head and shoulders play out. Dave, have I looked at Litecoin yet? I have not looked at Litecoin yet, Dave. Let's go look at Litecoin. What's going on with Litecoin? I mean, it looks very, very similar to Ethereum. Kind of, not really. Let's see here. So you're dumping back down. Man, I mean, your left shoulder is pretty deep on this one, so I don't know if you can actually call this an inverse head and shoulders, right? Your neckline's pretty deep and your head's there. I mean, I guess you still could. Like if you get a bounce here and you pump back up, I guess you could, but I don't like the looks for Litecoin on this one. But I talked about this in my video today. Like, you got a pretty clear resistance line coming down. As far as support, like, you zoom out. Why is this trend line messed up? Trend line should be right there. You can see this general support line, like, all the way through with one fake out there. But you can see, like, how much it gets support. We'll see if that plays out. You can see the convergence exactly with your previous local highs back here, guys. So, and your support here. So we'll see if you get some support at this level. All right. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. And if you break that, I mean, you could be coming back down to your local lows, 153, and then after that is 145 or 146 technically. DXY is going up. We're screwed. Yeah, I mean, we could be screwed short term, right? We definitely could be screwed short term. Let's go check out the DXY. DXY. Yeah, the DXY is continuing up. Continuing up on the DXY. I mean, it still, to me, looks pretty similar to this. I mean, the price action is almost identical. The only thing that might be a little different here is you are breaking that previous local high here on the DXY. So, I mean, if this continues up, that's bad. You did break that local high where up here in this consolidation, you made a lower high. Okay, so you can see the big difference there. That's really the only difference is this one made a lower high, and so far, this one's making a higher high. So if this continues up, we're going to see Bitcoin drop at the end of the day. But I mean, overall, the DXY broke out of a giant falling wedge. So we'll see what happens for the old DXY. But that's big news for crypto in general. If the U.S. dollar continues to pump to the upside, you're going to see Bitcoin dip, which right now it's doing, right? 46,500 as the DXY is pumping. You think this is just because of a tiny dip in the market? Yeah, I mean, like I said, guys, like I'm bullish medium and short term, medium and long term, but Bitcoin realistically can come all the way back down to 37,900. Right? And if you look at Bitcoin on the weekly, let me zoom out. You look at Bitcoin on the weekly, you take your moving average, right? You guys know the important moving average we look at. Let me make it a little bigger so you guys can see it here. Yeah, let's keep it blue. Let's make it big for you guys so you guys can see it. And then we got our 20-week moving average. I mean, Bitcoin technically, right? I'm not saying this is going to happen, but Bitcoin could technically drop down to about 33,000. I mean, this 20-week moving average, if you guys watch my channel, you guys know that is huge, right? It's your bull market support, right? And we haven't come back down and retested it in a long time. We haven't retested it since September of 2020. You can see in 2017, like, look how many times we tested it, right? Right here, here, right here, right here, right here, right here. And then we obviously had our blow off top. So we're due to come back down to the 20-week moving average at some point, guys. And then for Ethereum, like Ethereum's pretty similar, like as far as this goes. So Ethereum, you can see the 20-week moving average. Look at how perfect this is playing out as well. Like, you got support on it all throughout here. Never broke it. And then right here, you kind of wick down to it. So, yeah. Big stuff going on there for Ethereum as well. We'll see if you can hold it. You did wick down to it. But Ethereum, this is all the way up to about 1,107 at the moment. So Ethereum could dump all the way down to 1,100. Okay? All right, so what else we got, guys? Can I check out Algo? Yeah, I'll check out Algo. I know all you Algos love it. Is Algo Ape in here today? I don't think I've seen Algo Ape's name yet. Or maybe I'm blind. Is Algo Ape in the chat today? Hoping he is. Anyways, we'll look at Algo for all you Algo lovers. There's so many of you Algo lovers out there. So yeah, Algo, you're holding that support, which is really good. You're really, really long-term support. Like, you look on the 4-hour, look how many times you wick down to the support. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times. And now you're right at that support again. But you look at the hourly, looks like you might be getting a little bounce here. So we'll see if you can hold that support. You really want to. But I mean, if Bitcoin dumps, you're probably going to dump back below this support. Just give you guys a heads up. Like, Algo is a hugely correlated with Bitcoin. So 95 cents is your next target if you continue down to the downside. We'll see if we do. We'll see if we do. Whoa, don't be spamming the chat, paralysis. paralysis is going to get a nice little band hammer here. Nope, don't be spamming the chat, guys. So Costas said, can you check out Cardano? There's a reverse at RSI at last candle. Which time frame, man? Yeah, I mean, look at on the hourly. Actually, let me check out the 4 hour. Yeah, so the 4 hour, you might have some possible divergence if you can get a bounce here. But on the hourly, you can see, at least as of right now, right? This could change. This could definitely change, but you can see lower lows and on the lower lows on your price action, right? And you're getting higher lows on your RSI. So a little bit of hourly divergence there. You're also oversold, right? This is usually a case of a reversal. Okay, you can see right here, you had pretty much the same thing, guys. Look, right here. So lower lows on the price action, and then higher lows on the RSI, right when you get hit oversold. So very similar point. You can see what happened after that. You continued in an uptrend. So we'll see if this is our bottom, and we continue up to the uptrend. But very, very similar thing happened for Cardano back here. Okay, very similar thing. But good call, man. Good call. Awesome call, actually. We'll see if that's a short-term, at least short-term, right? We could still pump back up and then pump right back down, but we'll see if short-term that gets us a nice bounce to the upside. Jonathan said, for us little guys, would you ever recommend pulling your money out on Bitcoin? I only got, okay. So for like, if it's money you can't afford to lose, I wouldn't invest money I couldn't afford to lose, first of all. But I mean, it's just my opinion, right? Do your own research, obviously. I'm just one outlet, but I don't think this bit bull runs anywhere to over. So I wouldn't pull it out unless you need that money to pay bills, right? So if you need that money, take it out, right? Take some profits, take your initial investment out, whatever you need to do to make yourself feel happy. But I'm not pulling out any of mine, right? I'll either scale out as we get closer to 100K on Bitcoin. I'll start scaling out of my coins, not full, right? I'll be taking out chunks at a time as we move up, or towards the end of this year. So those are my two options. I have a exact selling plan that I plan to do, right? In price figures, in time figures, really just a precise plan of how I'm going to be selling. Maybe selling, like example, like maybe 10% at 100K, 10% at 110K, and then just kind of up there into 200K, maybe something like that, right? Something like that. Just an example. That's not saying that's my plan, but I mean, once we get closer to the time where I think we're going to hit that top, I'll let you guys know my take profit strategy. Alrighty. So we're almost 500 viewers today, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys don't forget to press that subscribe button. We're here every single day talking about a bunch of crypto, right? I think we've already talked about 50 coins today. And I also make 2 videos a day. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys don't forget to do that. All right. So then just a quick plug on the Patreon. If you guys want to join the Patreon, links in the description. I'm going to be coming out with tons of new content for the Patreon starting next week. So make sure you guys join that. All right. We're at 31 Patreons. I don't think that's updated. I think we're at 33 now. We've gotten 2 new ones on stream today. So I think we're up to 33 now. And yeah, it should be a good time. You also got access to the Discord, right? Where I'm going to be posting trade setups over there on my Discord starting next week as well. So make sure you guys go check that out. Just a quick plug. We'll be back in the charts now. BTC still holding 46,670. All right. Thanks, Jenny. Appreciate the kind words, Jen. Appreciate you joining the stream and joining the team, all right? We're here every single day.
What are your thoughts on Mana and price predictions?
We got Jason with the $4.99 super chat saying, what are your thoughts on Mana and price restrictions? I mean, I know Mana got a huge pump today, like huge. Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. So we hit our target, right? We already hit our target, right? We talked about this yesterday on stream. We hit our first target, our symmetrical triangle breakout, right? From our top to our bottom at our breakout point, we hit that perfectly, okay? And then we hit our next Fibonacci retracement level, right, at 43 cents. So if this continues up, which it probably is, this is probably just back testing its previous resistance as support, right? It's probably going to go to 58.7 cents and 83.6 cents.
Also ate it for me.
All right. So those are your next targets up there. Oh, what's up, Squiggy? Did I miss a super chat for Steven? That's not like me. Hold on. Did I miss a super chat for Steven here? I don't see it. But I don't care. I'll look at it. If I missed your super chat, Steven, sorry. I was probably just head deep into a coin, so I apologize. But I'll look at Phantom for Steven, and I'll look at Cardano for Squiggy. Let's look at Phantom. I don't think I've ever looked at Phantom. You said Phantom? What's the it's not popping up. Phantom, am I spelling it right? Yeah. It's not popping up. So if you guys could leave the ticker in there for me, so like the three or four letter code for Phantom, that would be great. And I'll look at that for Steven. In the meantime, we'll keep it on Cardano for a little bit. I know a ton of you guys love Cardano, but yeah, I mean, last time we said Cardano could just be bouncing off this general support line, dating all the way back here. So 1 touch, right? 2 touches, 3 touches, and you're getting a bounce here. And for Cardano, on the hourly, you also have your bullish divergence here. Oh, Phantom. All right, there's an H. All right, I got it. We'll look at Phantom right after Cardano here. But I'll look at Phantom. But yeah, I mean, bullish divergence on the 1 hour RSI for Cardano. So that should push you up to the upside. We just talked about it earlier. Like the last time you got this, right? Last time it was oversold, right? Oversold, and you got that bullish divergence. That was your reversal point. And after that, you ended up eventually pumping yourself up to the upside. So we'll see if this is your reversal point. I mean, it's been in the past. Trying to see if you have it anywhere else to give you an example, but not seen anywhere else. But last time, so we'll see if correlation lasts there. We'll go look at Phantom. So we broke out of our bull flag.
If you were going to invest $30,000, 8 hour AMP, and you already have BTC, Litecoin, and other blue chips, just wondering.
Not financial advice, right? I'm going to say that now, but I would probably put 30K in Cardano. Cardano is my 3rd biggest holding, right? My 5 biggest holdings are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Chainlink, and XLM. And I also hold Algorand. I also hold Zilliqa. I hold a couple lower cap altcoins as well. But that's the majority of my portfolio. I actually did buy some Litecoin on the last dip. I did buy some Litecoin. But yeah, Phantom, you broke out of your bull flag here. And I mean, your measure move was up there. But I'm assuming this is probably a retracement on the Fibonacci. Let's see. Swing high, swing low. Yep. Okay. So you pumped straight up to your 618, or sorry, your 0.5 Fibonacci, and then you fell back down, and then you went up to your 382 Fibonacci, got rejected on that, and now you're coming back down. So what's next for Phantom? Well, let's see. Are you still in the bull flag? I mean, you're still in a flag of some sort. Some sort, right? I mean, it's tough to say. I mean, could you draw it like this? Maybe with one fake out to the upside. Sure, we'll draw it like that. But you're in basically some type of flag here. So, I mean, we'll see if this pumps up to the upside. We'll see if you have divergence. Yep, so on this, you got your hourly divergence as well, right? Lower lows on the RSI, and then higher lows, very, very slightly, but still higher lows in the RSI. So we'll see if that plays out as well, but that's usually a bullish reversal pattern, especially when that hits the oversold mark, right? Especially when it hits oversold. So you're trying to see another example, if I can find it for you. Not seeing anything in the immediate term here, so I'm not going to waste too much time. But yeah, man, just very much like Cardano. So I mean, this should pump back up to the upside, at least at the top of the channel, in my opinion. I'm going to get rid of that EMA because it's kind of pointless on the screen here. So that's Phantom. All right, let me go make sure I didn't miss any super chats here. Let's see. So we got a 99 cent super chat from Trent. Thank you so much, Trent, for the support, man. I don't know if you were asking for a coin. It says message deleted, but if I missed you, I'm sorry, man. All right. So we got through all those. I'm seeing a bunch of XRP. You guys really want XRP for some reason. I don't know why. A bunch of you guys are probably invested in XRP. I mean, yeah. I mean, you still broke out of that bull flag, technically. Okay, so I mean, this could just be the bullish back test, right? You back tested it once, you back tested it twice. So where's the pump? You don't have any divergence on XRP like you're seeing in other coins. So, I mean, if Bitcoin decides it wants to dump more, you're probably going to see XRP just dump back into the flag. If Bitcoin gets a bounce, you probably see XRP going a run. But guys, I'm just not sold on XRP. You can see every time it attempts a breakout, right, it just gets dumped right back down. I just think every time this is going to get a pump to the upside, like, it's going to get sold off. I just think the bigger bag holders are trying to dump their XRP. So any chance they get at a big pump, they're going to sell right on all the FOMOers, in my opinion, for XRP. Just my opinion. You can just see every time XRP pumps, like it just gets instantly sold back down, right? Pump, sold back down, right? Pump, sold back down, pump, sold back down. So yeah, I'm not sold. Yeah, I just did Cardano, so if you want me to check out Cardano, I literally have looked at Cardano probably 10 times in the stream. All right, let's go check out Link. We haven't looked at Link in actually a hot minute. And actually, I should say cold with how cold the crypto market is today. But Link, what's going on here? What is going on here for a Link? Man. So you broke out of your rising wedge. You broke out to the downside. And trying to see. Let me switch to the 4-hour. Man, I mean, you don't really got any type of pattern really for Chainlink right now that I'm seeing. Really at all. So, I mean, Chainlink, you break. I mean, this is not a big area on the 4-hour. You kind of already broke that level, so you can say right there, you break 26.20, 26.27. You could be coming all the way back down to 23.50 and then $22 as your next two supports if you break 26.26. On the hourly, do you have any type of divergence? No divergence on the hourly for Chainlink. Not like the other coins. So Chainlink could continue to fall here because you're not seeing any divergence here. Not good for Chainlink in the short term. You got Trent with the 199 saying, when should you buy into ETH? I think right now would be a good time to buy into ETH personally. Like, yeah, it could go lower, but I think right now is a great time. Like the risk versus reward, like you could get a bounce here. You definitely could get a bounce here. So, I mean, my targets, right? I have buy orders for Ethereum at these two targets here, like 12.55 and the 11.18 are my two buy orders that I have set for Ethereum. I'm just looking left, like their major support and resistance is looking left. So those are my two buy orders. But I would also buy at 14.29. I would even buy right now. Like it's never a bad time to buy into crypto, in my opinion. I mean, we've already seen a good dump. Like right now, you're technically getting Ethereum at a 28% discount. So you beat all the FOMOers up here. All right, we've been live for about an hour and 15 minutes today. Hour and 15 minutes. Like I said, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure you subscribe. Tomorrow's stream will probably. I haven't decided. I have plans tomorrow. I don't know what time they're going to be at, so I may or may not do. I'm going to stream, but I'll let you guys know what time I'm going to stream. It might be an early stream, might be a late stream. I'll let you guys know when I know when my plans are, basically. And then Saturday, guys, Saturday we got the drinking stream. So Saturday is going to be a long stream, going to be an awesome stream. I have a bunch of games set up that we're going to play. It might be kind of a recurring theme on Saturdays that we start doing these like long, maybe like drinking or like just hangout streams where we stream for a long time. So should be an exciting time on Saturday. Do I think Bitcoin will dump? It could dump lower, right? I think Bitcoin could dump all the way down to, I have these targets. I have these buy orders down here for Bitcoin too. I think Bitcoin could dump all the way down to 38,000. If Bitcoin dumps all the way down to 38,000, I would not be surprised. But, I mean, there's always the possibility of this inverse head and shoulders playing out. We'll see if it does. It's a long shot, but looks like you could just be staying in this flag too. You might be getting support here. You can see you got a green candle here. We'll see if you hold this and you just continue back up. I mean, this could just be a little bit of a fake out. All right. Yeah, don't be spamming the chat, guys. It's not cool to spam the chat. If I see you spamming the chat, I'm purposely not going to pick your coin. Doesn't mean you can't post your coin like every couple minutes, but don't be putting the coin in there like every 2 seconds. All right.
Is Eos Dead in your opinion?
I can't say your name, man. I'm gonna attempt to say it. You said Phoenixacaris. Hi, Jordan. Is EOS dead in your opinion? I don't know. I kind of butchered your name, man. But, I mean, interesting name, to say the least. Is EOS dead? Is EOS dead? I mean, it really hasn't done anything. Yeah, I mean, I would say this is dead, man, with how bullish the crypto market has been. I mean, it's it's really at the same point that it was in August of 2020. It's lower than it was in February. So, I mean, just looking at the weekly chart, like, yeah, man, I would say this is not looking good. I would say this is not looking good. It could just be a bullish back test here for EOS too. You draw your all-time high resistance line, right? You broke out of that, so that was super bullish. So maybe you're just coming back down to back test it as support, or you're back testing this as support, and now you're continuing up. So I mean, this is still a good setup. It's just I don't like how it hasn't really pumped with the rest of the crypto market, right? You want to see these coins pump with the rest of the crypto market. I mean, this is probably a good buy opportunity. You're buying really like the back test. So I mean, as like a trade setup, which I mean, I'm gonna start posting in the Discord next week, but like setups like this. But this is generally a good setup where you break that resistance line, you come back down, retest your old resistance as support. That's really where you want to put your buy order in, because your next resistances are these lines here, like 681, 544, 452. Those are your next targets up here for EOS. All right, then we got Doge to the moon. Please do Doge next. Yeah, we'll do Doge. We haven't looked at Doge in a couple days, actually. And then we'll look at BTT for Julian for the $2. And then Sinestro with Doge. You guys still like Doge? You guys still like Doge in the chat? Let me know in the chat if you guys still like Doge. But, I mean, I think the hype is kind of dead on Doge. So Doge, clear resistance going down. And then you might have some clear support going up. This thing's coiling up for a move, man. So you can see your 3 touches as support, getting higher lows, and you're also getting rejected off its top line here. So, I mean, you got to have a break for Doge by tomorrow. So, big break for Doge coming by tomorrow, guys. Big break. So, we'll see which way it goes. Do you have any type of divergence? It's going to tell you which way it's going to go. Maybe on the daily. Let's check out the daily. Man, nothing on the daily. 4 hour maybe. Nothing on the 4 hour. Yeah, so no divergence anywhere. We'll continue to monitor this, man, but Doge is coiling up for a big move. This is kind of 50-50 too, I think. I mean, whatever way Bitcoin goes in the next 2 days, right, or really tomorrow, is going to decide which way Dogecoin goes, okay? I'm telling you right now. All right, then we had to do BTT for Julian. Thanks for the support, guys, as always. Great support in the chat again today. Yeah, I mean, we looked at this earlier. Like, you're just continuing down here. You broke your resistance, and now you're just continuing down. So, really, like, you continue down. Your next support is all the way down at 0.105 cents. Okay? Should give you approximately like a 10% move to the downside if that's what worries you. But yeah, man, you break that. I mean, just looking left, I mean, you got nothing else. After that support, you break that. I mean, you could come all the way back down here. Because you got nothing. At least like locally. Really nothing. Like, I guess maybe... yeah, I mean, you really got nothing, man. I mean, you could come back down to maybe this level, right? So 6.2 cents, just looking left, but you don't have a lot of support and resistance at these areas, man. All right. Let's go check out Bitcoin real quick. For all you Bitcoin stans. I'm a Bitcoin stan, I guess you could say. So Bitcoin's, I mean, trying to hold this support, man. It's really trying. Really trying to hold that support. 46,881 for BTC. We got Paul with the $5 super chat. It says, hey man, can you do analysis of XDC?
Hey man, could you do an analysis of XDC? Yeah, it's funny.
So XDC,
KLV is about to kill it.
XDC, I mean, you're pretty much in a rising channel. I mean, I guess. Kind of, it doesn't really fit, honestly. I thought you were in a little rising channel, but you can see you broke out of your symmetrical triangle. You clearly broke your extended target, and now you're continuing back down. But I like this. I like this. You're just back testing. You just back tested your previous resistance, right, as support. Now you're continuing up. You have any type of divergence here? Let's look. You don't have any type of divergence. But you can see why you dipped, right? Just a quick education video, not a video, but you can see you got your 2 swing highs for your 4-hour RSI, right? I mean, you got lower highs on your RSI. Lower highs on your RSI. If I could take the brush, there we go. And higher highs in price action. So that's what pushed you down ultimately. But so far, you don't really have anything on your RSI saying you're going to reverse. But I do like the bullish back test of your previous resistance now turned onto support. So this should continue back up. But if we see Bitcoin continue to dip, unfortunately, we're going to see XDC dip as well, because that's just how the altcoin market works, guys. Guys, if you want awesome updates on when I'm going live and everything, go follow me on Twitter. I'm going to start uploading like kind of trade setups like this Ethereum one here going forward. So make sure you guys go check that out. I also upload some of my videos here and just a bunch of information that's going to be coming soon on my Twitter. So go check me out at _Jordan C Crypto. Link is in the description as well. All right, now let's go check out KLV for James. Thanks for the support, Paul and James. KLV. So you broke out of your rising channel, okay? Pretty perfectly. You could also say you were in a wedge, probably more of a wedge. But you can see on this too why you got the pump out of the rising channel, right? Higher lows on price action, lower lows on the RSI. That punch you up to the upside. So another great RSI learning experience there. You can also see on the MACD, right? You got lower lows on the on your MACD and higher lows on your price action. So awesome confluence there. And when you get both, that's almost like a sure guarantee that, I mean, not sure guarantee, but probably like an 80% chance that it's going to play out and go to the upside. And you're probably just now going to bullishly backtest this, okay? We'll see if that can hold. If it does hold and you get a bounce, you're going to continue up to the upside. If you go back in, hey, you're probably just back in your old pattern. All right, we can look at our targets here for this if you're interested. Top to bottom. You can see exactly why we got rejected right there. You got rejected right off your 4236, right at your 4236. So that already played out. I guess you can look at your fib retracements from top to bottom on this one, and you can see you got rejected. Also your 2.618, which lined up perfectly. And then really your next targets in the short term here for KLV real quick is 3.618 and your 4236 at about 3.5 cents and 3.9 cents respectively. Okay, so good stuff there. Perfect confluence on your Fibonacci. All right, you guys are all saying you're going to keep buying Cardano. Yeah, man. I mean, especially after Cardano's last pump, I own a lot of Cardano. Cardano has been very good to me in the last few months. So, I mean, Cardano, think about it this way. Like Cardano, I used to own, percentage-wise of my portfolio, I used to own a lot more Chainlink. And then Cardano completely flipped Chainlink on my portfolio. So now Cardano is my third biggest holding. Obviously, Bitcoin and Ethereum are 1 and 2 because I'm more of a safer investor, at least with my main portfolio. And then Chainlink XLM 4-5. So, yeah, man. Everything's looking good right now. Sorry, guys. A little tired, so I'm keep yawning, but a little tired today. You guys are asking for XLM. Go check out XLM here for all the XLMers. XLM continuing the dip. So you're breaking that 39-cent area right now. So your next support really is probably 36 cents. If this gets a 4-hour close, this could just be a wick. If this is just a wick, whatever, you probably just bounce. But 36 cents is your next target for XLM if you get a 4-hour close below 39.48. Yeah, March in particular. Yeah, Patty, that's certainly true. March in particular is usually a bad month for crypto. So not only the fact that we're seeing the DXY pump, March is, if you look back at March throughout Bitcoin's history, I think 6 out of the 7 Marches were in the red, which for Bitcoin is crazy because we know Bitcoin usually goes up. 6 of 7 Marches were in the red for Bitcoin, and then the one that wasn't was slightly up, right? Not even like a big month. So March, for whatever reason, is a bad month. Probably people paying their taxes, doing whatever they need to do. But I mean, it's totally normal. Totally normal. Let's refresh the Patreon, see if we got anyone new in here. Yep, so we got that 32 Patreons. Let's keep hyping that up. Let's see if we can get to 50. The goal is 50 Patreons by the end of this month. I think we can easily do that. We got 10 in yesterday's stream. Really easily. If you guys are interested in this, go check out the link in the description. We're going to be coming out with literally so much content is coming on the Patreon starting next week, guys. I'm going to be posting trade setups, exclusive videos every day starting next week over on the Patreon. So go check that out if you guys haven't already. All right. So XLM going down. What else you guys interested in right now? I need to go on vacation, man. I need to go on vacation. Well, I haven't been on a vacation since 2019. I think like April of 2019. So it's been like 2 years since I've been on a vacation. What do you got? You guys need a vacation? I think we need a vacation from crypto. Like, I don't know about you, but for the last like year, I've just been glued to the charts. I'm sure you guys have as well, especially if you guys watch my stream every day. It's already 2 hours of you guys watching charts every day. A trip to the moon? Yeah, I'd take a trip to the moon. That would be an awesome vacation. Trip to the moon. We can all get our Lambos. All right, you guys just want to see a bunch of charts, huh? A bunch of charts. Most of these coins that you guys are posting, I've already looked at today. I'll look at Atom. I haven't looked at Atom yet today. So, I mean, Atom, you're now back in your resistance. So, Atom, yesterday, you broke your resistance and you hit your first target and then you dump back down. Now you're back in it and you're getting rejected again from your previous resistance. So, really, you could come all the way back down to approximately about $17 for Atom if you keep getting rejected here and you can't break it back above your resistance for Atom. So, that's your next target for that. I'm seeing some Theta. Let's go check out Theta. I'm trying to bank some of these out for you guys in the chat. Theta's taking off, man. Theta just said, "Nope, I'm not gonna respect Bitcoin. I'm just gonna do my own thing." Theta's just like, nope. So Theta, what caused this for Theta? Nothing really on the RSI. So, I mean, I don't even know what causes for Theta to just go absolutely bonkers. I guess it was breaking this resistance. But, and even that, like, nothing crazy. So, I mean, Theta just not even respecting into TA and just absolutely going absolutely bonkers. We'll see what your next targets are for Theta. So from top to swing bottom here. So Theta could realistically keep going until, let's see what your target is here. So your 1.618 Fibonacci. So Theta could go up all the way up to 478 approximately. And your 2.618 is all the way up at $6.11. So those are your two next targets for Theta. So this could probably go up to 477 pretty quick here. And then ultimately 611 is your next target. All right. Dell said H bar, IOTA. Pretty pleased, Jordan, and I'll shut up. But Dell, I don't want you to shut up, but I will look at H bar for you. Yeah, so we talked about this earlier. This is just a bullish back test, right? So you're back testing your previous resistance as support, and then you're probably going to continue up, but you do have this big resistance, right? Looking left, look at all this resistance points here, and then you got resistance on it again here. So we'll see, man. We'll see. You got a big resistance, big support. We'll see which way you go, man. I mean, I think this ultimately depends on what Bitcoin does as well at the end of the day. But we're seeing some altcoins fly with Bitcoin just chilling. A lot of you guys want algo. We've looked at algo a bunch. QM with the umbrella super chat. Thanks QM. Thanks for being in the stream again. And then just being awesome, dude. Actually, QM, I'm going to make you a mod. I'm making QM a mod. I don't know if you want to be a mod, but I'm making you a mod, man. I mean, you're in here every single day. So QM, you're now a mod. Let's see. What else we got here? We got Polkadot. All right. We can look at Polkadot. Why not? So you really want to hold, I mean, I guess you kind of already broke it, but you're right at this resistance, right? So 3 touches, really. It's kind of awkward, but you can see where I'm getting at. Like, you're right at a pretty critical support line. You don't want to break this on a closed basis. It's all right if you wick below it, but you don't want to see a 4-hour close below this. But ultimately, you're probably going to just end up being squeezed between these two trend lines, and we'll see which one breaks first. So maybe you have a little bit of an awkward symmetrical triangle pattern going on here. We will see which one plays out, man, to the upside or the downside. Your downside target, if you dumped here, would probably be this area right here. It's just such a critical area, right? 913, bunch of support here. Bunch of support here, man. Bunch of support and your previous local high resistance as well. So if you dump, you probably get support at 913. If you go to the upside, I mean, we know our next targets are 1291 and 1434. 4 dots ultimately to the upside. Mamba for Life with the $5 super chats. He said, "You the best. Enjoy it day." Thanks for coming in every day, man. Thanks for coming in every day. Day. You don't say it any other way. You say day. Alrighty. I'm probably going to stay on for another like 5 minutes or so, guys. It's getting close to that 10 p.m. mark. You guys know I usually get off around 10 o'clock. So we're getting close to there. It's been a good stream today. We've gotten some price action. I wish we got a little bit more. I wish if Bitcoin was going to dip, it would just get it over with and not just, tease us, giving us blue you know what, right? It's giving us the blue. I can't say it on YouTube, but you know what Bitcoin's doing to us, right? The blue B. And, I wish if it was going to dump, it would just get it over with, right? Dump down to 38K real quick, right? Do it. Just do it. So all my buy orders go through, and then we get our inevitable bounce to the upside. That's all I'm asking for. Just get it over with, right? Quick wick, please. All right, guys. I'm giving Jake PTSD. Hey, man, don't worry, man. If we went down to 38K, it's getting a nice pump back to the upside, 100%. All right. Yeah, the big blue cojones, man. The big blue cojones. That's what Bitcoin's giving me, man. If you're gonna dump, just get it over with. All right. All I'm asking, just get it over with. If you're gonna pump, all right, cool. Honestly, right now, like, I know a lot of you guys won't agree, but I would prefer this to dump back down, right? Reset our RSIs a little bit more, and then pump to the upside. I would definitely prefer another dip because that's healthier for the bull market. I mean, I would like one more red week, right? We get one more red week. We probably reset the RSI to middle of the pack, right, in the 50s. So we really just want to keep resetting that weekly RSI so we have room to run. We talked about this in our last stream too, or my last Bitcoin video. You can see in 2017, look at the RSI level. Like we went back to this same RSI level on every single dip in 2017, right? All throughout here. You can see the same level on the RSI we went back to on every single dip in 2017. And, in our last two dips for Bitcoin, right, you can see I circled them, but you can see this initial dip here came back down to that level. This initial dip right here, we came back down to that level right here, okay? And then, so if we did come back down to that level, that would match up perfectly with 2017. How's PTSD coin looking for Jake? LOL, couldn't resist. Welcome to crypto, folks. Dips are what makes us rich, says Swiggy. Yeah, dips are what you want to see. We saw it all throughout 2017. I'm not going to go through it again, but these dips happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dips in 2017. And they were all over, I'm pretty sure they were all over 30% as well. So these are perfectly natural, guys. We see these dips in bull markets. We're going to end it like this, giving you guys, motivational speech to get those diamond hands and don't sell your crypto, man. I mean, I would hate for you guys to sell your crypto. Like, say if you sold down here in 2017 and then you got a massive 3x to the upside like this, you would be pissed. You would be pissed, and you would probably FOMO in here. It would dip again. You would sell down here, FOMO again. You'd buy up here, right? It's a constant cycle. So you're better off like on the dips, just buying on the dips every single way up, right? Just like in this market, guys, right? You buy the dips and you'd be happy all the way up, and you buy this dip, okay? Anyways, that's going to be the stream today, guys. If you guys did enjoy the stream, you guys are new, make sure you guys don't forget to press the subscribe button. I know a ton of you guys watch my videos and my stream, and you guys forget to press the subscribe button. But you don't know how much that helps me when you actually do press the subscribe button. And before you leave, make sure you guys press a like. Go check out the Patreon if you guys haven't already. Tons of new content coming on the Patreon. I upload exclusive videos there, and you also get access to the Discord as well as trading setups coming to the Discord starting next week. All right, so I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream, in tomorrow's videos. HODL, right, guys? Don't be panic selling your crypto, as always. It's par for the course. Altcoins are going to follow whatever Bitcoin does. So just be patient. All right. So guys, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Have a nice night. Sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Peace out.